So about a month ago, I released a video about how you can grow to 1,000 true fans over the time span of 90 days. And because I figured, sky's the limit really, why not make it 10x that amount, meaning 10,000 followers over the time span of 90 days. In this video, we're gonna talk about that because I figured out some really interesting hacks that you can use in addition to that strategy from this other video. Anyway, here's a quick recap of what this video was about. Basically, you start to interact with people, 15 relevant hashtags, you make 10 comments / likes, relevant comments per post per hashtag. And if you do that over the course of the next 90 days, every day, you're gonna get great results. So let's just say things are working, you're participating in the challenge, you see some results, but then you're like, and this is a natural thing, you're like, okay, I wanna have more results, I just want more. Now here's the thing. If you're like, okay, let's say I want to have 10 times more followers than I have right now, why not just 10x the actions that I take? For example, instead of going through 15 hashtags, you just go through 150 hashtags and make 10 comments each, or 100 comments each with 15 hashtags. You could do that, but as you might know, and if you don't know that, watch my video about the Instagram algorithm, but basically the Instagram algorithm has a spam detection system behind it, and they're gonna check, basically, they're gonna see, well, this guy's spamming a lot, let's just, cut the reach, let's just do some weird things so they're not happy with the platform anymore. So you don't wanna do that, you don't wanna 10x your actions, you don't wanna 10x your comments. There's some other ways, though, to maximize the reach that you get out of this 90 days challenge, or if you don't want to participate in the challenge, just doing these things in general, it's gonna take you a lot further anyway. So, like I said, you're gonna have to maximize somehow your conversion rate, meaning the people who come to your profile through the strategy or through some other methods, for example, if you do some shout outs or anything like that, this thing's gonna work as well. Anyway, this hack that I'm about to reveal you is one of the best guarded secrets in the Instagram community. I've never heard anybody talk about that. The only place where you could have heard that would be my upcoming program formerly known as Influencer Academy. I'm gonna change the name. There's gonna be way more secrets in there. There's gonna be strategies in there. Anyway, more on that when time is due. So the whole strategy revolves around super cheap ads to actually get people in. Let me just get my board. I have to draw things for you. Board, pencil, okay? Anyway, so let's just say through either the challenge or some other miracle, there's people coming to your profile. Another beautiful drawing of me drawing Instagram profile, whatever that is. This is your grid. And this reality, it's just 2 pictures per, people come over to you and there's gonna be new people. Your new profile viewers, let's just say over the past week you got 1,000 people coming over through your profile, new people, but necessarily not all of those people are gonna hit that beautiful follow button, becoming your followers, and eventually through some time and through some other strategies, your fans, which is exactly what we're gonna wanna go for. It's a star. It's supposed to be a starfish. So what do you want to do? First of all, the first thing before we get into the ad strategy, the first thing that you're gonna want to do is optimize your profile. It's a thing that people forget all the time. Optimize your profile. You want to give them a reason why they should follow you. People through the strategy, for example, you do some back and forth, or through some other ads, or through the hashtag section, or through the explore page, or through some other tricks. People are gonna land there and they're gonna figure, why should I follow? Why? What's in it for me? People don't want to follow as much anymore as they used to, just because, they're just over it because there's so many people. So first of all, you want to give them a why. Plus, you have to kind of give them a call to action. You kind of have to give them a reason, here's why you should stay, plus stay and hit that follow button if you want to have more of that, for example, whatever that is. Ideally your niche, I say niche. And second of all, and this is the big thing here, and this is the big secret thing, is we're going to do something known usually as retargeting. And before you're like, oh my god, it's so crazy, it's so complicated, Dominic. Come on, please tell us things that are not complicated. It's actually not complicated, my friends. Basically, what you do, and this is the amazing thing here, is you take, for example, these 1,000 people, and because they were already in your profile, you hit them up with some ad For example, and I would usually say it should be a story ad just because these things perform a lot better as opposed to normal feed ads, or plus explore page ad, which by the way, I did another video about. But anyway, you retarget those people and say, you know, I know, for example, just be super specific. Say, I know you've been just on my profile, on my Instagram profile. You didn't follow. Here's 3 reasons why you should follow. Here's why you should follow. Here's what you're gonna get. And believe me, this is gonna work like a charm. Plus, it's gonna be super cheap. I don't know. This means cheap. It's gonna be super cheap because those people were already on your profile. So the Facebook pixel, the Instagram pixel doesn't have to kind of find your audience for you. You already found it through these other organic methods. So you take them along, retarget them with some super cheap ads. And like I said, it should be super specific towards them. It should be even kind of like you're talking to them individually. Specific. And you're going to see how easy that is to convert those people over. And all of a sudden, instead of a 10% conversion rate, you're going to get to 30 to 50%. Plus, with some, you know, with some other strategies like hashtags, maximizing the hashtags, plus with the whole algorithm that comes to your advantage here, because obviously you've optimized all of this. The algorithms become your friend. You know, hint, you should watch my video about the algorithm, which is the most in-depth video I've ever seen about anybody talk about the algorithm. You know, I'm not just saying that. You're gonna get way more people actually hitting that follow button and staying there. And if it's not at the first time of seeing this ad, it's gonna be the 3rd, 2nd, 7th, 10th time, okay? But people are gonna get accustomed to you, and at some point they're gonna stick. Now let me just show you how to actually set those ads up. First thing is you're gonna go to Facebook, obviously. Now you go to your ads, click this button here, and go to the audience section. You're gonna create an audience, a custom audience, and all of a sudden you're gonna see, all right, Instagram business profile, amazing. And here's the thing, you know, ideally you should have your Instagram profile linked to your Facebook page, by the way, because I see that KidFluence. If you want to get brand deals like never before, I'm working on a tool right now called KidFluence. Link is down in the description. We're going to launch in the next couple of days. You know, hell is breaking loose right now. And it's pretty interesting what's going on. Comment down below if you want to know what's going on, if you're interested in the behind the scenes of that launch and all of the building the software. But just as a side note, you know, kidfluence.com. Anyway, you choose this, and now it gives you some very interesting options here. For example, everybody who engaged with your business, meaning your Instagram business profile or creator page, by the way, works as well. In the past year, for example, you can be super specific. In the past 30 days, 60 days, I would do 60 to 90 days. You could even go as far as to just target the visitors, but I would just do, you know, everybody who engaged with your business, you know, just because you never know what's up. Create your audience, you know, say this, for example, click create audience button. I already have done that. For example, as you can see, there's already some audience for me, 53,000 people. I created it last year, and I've used this to actually get so many people, so many new people in there who are interested in what I do, and people who actually convert over to become fans, which is the great thing. And this is the secret hack that I wanted to give you here in this video. Don't tell it to everybody, you know, it's just between you and me. Nobody should use this, just you and me. Anyway, go ahead, use this to your advantage. Participate in the 90-day challenge with some luck. If you really participate through the whole 90 days, I'm going to pick you to become a mentee of mine. I'm going to give away a free mentorship that's worth quite a lot, and that's valuable quite a lot. And other than that, I'll see you in a couple of days. I'm right now still preparing the launch of KidFluence, or app where we basically help you become brand deals even with a smaller audience. Right now through generating a media kit that's always up to date and stuff like that. There's way more planned, way more amazing things like growth potential for Instagram, other stuff that you've never seen before. It's amazing. Anyway, my name is Dominic. Let me know in the comments, do you like to see these more hands-on videos about how to grow, about other growth tactics, making money on Instagram, on social media? You know, just let me know. My name is Dominic. It's really hot today in here, even though it's cold outside.